All right, friends, welcome back to the Destination Baby YouTube channel. I'm going to try and do this video on my own, so we'll see how that goes. I am super excited to go over with you today the NUNA Trvl stroller and the UPPAbaby Minu version 2. So UPPAbaby has just come out with the newer version of this stroller. This is the version 2. This is much closer of a product to compare to the Trvl than the original Minu. So we're really excited to be able to do this comparison for you today. And we're going to go over all the differences as rapidly as possible. So things that are similar, things that are different. One thing that you'll notice that's the same on both of them is that they both come with a front bar. This is a new addition for UPPAbaby this year. One thing I'll say about the UPPAbaby products is that they utilize real leather on the bar and on the handle. NUNA is going to have leatherette. Not a huge difference, but something to point out since the products are very similar. Another feature that is going to be similar on both products is that they both have an adjustable footplate. So that's the Trvls. The UPPAbabies is a single hand adjustment, which is really, really easy to do. This is a new feature for this product this year, so that's kind of exciting. Trvl is a two-handed. To have it come down, certainly not a big deal, but just little differences between the two. I'd also point out that UPPAbaby's basket has been redesigned to be able to access from the front a little bit more easily. NUNA's is super easy to hit from the front too, as long as you push that portion up. Another thing that is going to be similar on both of these products is that both of them have a no rethread harness. So what that means is baby gets older, we're able to do the harness adjustment to adjust it up and down without physically re-threading into different spots on either of the strollers. So there's no holes on the backrest. Certainly is a perception of being a little bit higher end, so I like that they've made that change for this year. Something that the NUNA is going to have that UPPAbaby doesn't have is if you look at the actual buckle on this product, the Trvl has a magnetic buckle. This is really cool. If you strike down with your thumb, the pieces pop out. Additionally, they pop back in sort of on their own, and you can hear a very distinctive click noise to know that it's gone in. I think that that's great. We have a lot of grandparents helping with children especially. This type of buckle certainly seems to be a little bit friendlier for weaker hands than what you get with the traditional style that pushes against the child's body. So, differences. Another difference between these two products comes to locking mechanisms. So the Trvl has a lock for the front tires to prevent it from swiveling. So if we were walking this indoors and then we wanted to walk outside to, let's say, our car in a parking lot, one thing that you could do with the Trvl that you cannot do with the Minu is lock these tires from swiveling into a fixed position. This guy will always swivel. The reason why this is a nice feature to be able to lock it is that it enables you to push through a broader variety of terrains with greater ease. So if you're walking through grass, sand, gravel, whatever, this guy to push through is going to be easier with the wheels locked than having your wheels always be spinning. So I thought that that was a really nice feature on the Trvl that they were able to do that. Additionally, speaking of locks, UPPAbaby has included a lock which has been redesigned on this product. That's a hinge. So when I pick this up and want to put this in and out of my vehicle or anywhere that I'm storing it, as you can see, there's a hinged lock here that I undo to open the product up. That's going to make it easier to do. This guy, when you fold it, very simple, as you saw there. My biggest gripe is that if I want to grab it, I need to make sure that I grab somewhere on the aluminum so it doesn't open up on its own. If you look at the handle, if I grab that, that's going to just open the product. So it's a little bit more specific. So this one has a lock to keep it locked when it's folded. This guy has the locks on the front tires. Additional differences. If we look at the baskets of both of these products, the Trvl has a nice big accessible basket, and so does the UPPAbaby. The Minu from UPPAbaby is going to hold a 20-pound weight limit in the basket. I believe the UPPAbaby product tops out at about 10 pounds. So while they both hold a fair amount in terms of like sized products, this one will actually, the Minu is going to hold a larger weight. Additionally, new for Minu this year is going to be a canopy that's very, very long, gracious sunshade. Trvl, we also get a really nice, long, gracious sunshade, and both of these products will recline for children when they're sleeping. So both of them are going to work with a child roughly 3 months old and above without any additional piece on either stroller. If you wanted to use these strollers from newborn, that's where things start to get a little bit different. So I need to have a little bit of time to explain this. The NUNA Trvl only works with NUNA car seats. So you would have to get a NUNA car seat in order to clip onto this stroller. That being said, the way that the car seat attaches onto this product is significantly easier than what UPPAbaby has ever offered. And again, this is a personal preference thing. This is not a criticism of the product itself. It's just differences in the ways that things work. So as someone who has to show this to customers 80,000 times a day, I'm excited to remove the front bar. And also it was cool to see that the front bar is able to come on and off with a button, but I have to remove the whole hinged joint here in order to put the car seat adapter onto the product. And this is a prototype, so I'm gonna have to be very gentle with it when I do this. But I think it's really critical to explain what these differences are, because these are the types of things that people buy strollers based off of. So the cool part about UPPAbaby is that they do color organize these pieces, so you're always certain that you're putting products on the correct side. Additionally, UPPAbaby is going to come out with a set of adapters that will work on this product that will enable it to use a full-size UPPAbaby Vista bassinet or the Cruise bassinet on this stroller frame. So if you're thinking, I want a product that is very small, but could also theoretically take a bassinet or take my car seat, I just want small that does kind of everything, Minu's going to achieve that probably better in terms of having the type of accessories to make that possible. Trvl is meant to be used just with its car seat. So we recline the seat, and the bar that's included in the purchase price, both of these strollers are going to be $450. The way that this sits, the car seat drops in and is fully attached to the frame. To remove the car seat from the product, it's a single hand pinch on the back of the seat with your hand on the handle and lift up. This feels very natural. This is essentially the way it comes out of your car. If we wanted to do the car seat on this guy, I'm going to remove the canopy just to be safe for our demonstration here. Might not have to happen, but I don't want to wreck something that is brand new that UPPAbaby was gracious enough to let me have for this video. The seat is going to go on what is called a prong adapter. So as you can see, I'm trying to balance this piece over this bracket and click it on. Certainly doable. My professional advice would be that the canopy probably has to come off. So balancing it on the prongs is a little bit more annoying, and then also the removal is going to be more annoying. It's pressing buttons and pulling up versus, hopefully, luckily no baby in there, versus a squeeze handle on the back. So before people object and say, but the Mesa, you only have to pinch the button on the top to take it off. I don't disagree. That is certainly easier than lifting with two hands. However, whenever you put a car seat on here, you're gonna have to balance it on two prongs. So that's what I mean when I say that this is a prong style adapter. NUNA's kept in line with more of their ring style, which is certainly perceived by consumers to be a little bit easier. So both products are absolutely awesome. Neither one is small enough to fit into an overhead compartment, but they would both be awesome for travel, fold very equivalently. And again, $450 here will include the cost of the car seat adapter included. Here at $450, you would still have to buy car seat adapter and additional accessories. They offer a better travel bag currently than these guys do, but honestly, it's like picking between a Mercedes and a BMW. You'll probably be thrilled with whatever you get, but we just wanted to touch on those differences for our consumers so that they feel armed and ready when they're making their decisions. So thank you so much. My first solo video. Please hit like or subscribe if you're finding this interesting. And if you have any questions, leave them at the bottom. I'll do my best to answer. And this is Gina signing off. Have a fabulous rest of the day.